Okay, I built this deck about 16, 17 years ago. I did it myself because I wanted $3,000 for somebody to come out and build it for me. It worked well until I built the boat and did all the sanding and stuff out here. All the sanding and stuff was going on. It got sawdust down inside the cracks because I left drain, no room for water to drain off. So I got sawdust down in there, and then grass from cutting the yard, and then it started rotting because the water wouldn't go away. So then you get that kind of stuff, and it's only in certain spots. Now when I built it originally, I got 16-foot boards. So this is a 14 by 16 foot deck. The reason it's there is because down here is a concrete slab. And there was about a 4-inch drop from the house down here where the yard slopes. So when it rained hard, the water would collect down on this end, and the dogs had to walk through a lake. So back then I got all this lumber and the guardrails and everything for the nails, everything for under $1,000. But since I built the boat a couple years back, and all this stuff is filled up with sawdust and grass and stuff like that, the boards are actually starting to rotting. And I've already replaced 2 over there. Now I'm doing them in 8-foot sections because I don't have any way to get 16-foot boards down here anymore. And right now the price of lumber is so damn high, I'm only replacing them as I absolutely have to. And in the case of that one right there and that one over there, it had rotted to the point where there was a hole and Ruby was stepping in it. So there's other places out here that are going to need repairing pretty soon, but I don't want to. There's one right up underneath the bench where you can see it's already rotted and fallen through, but it's underneath the bench, so it can wait. I was going to buy enough boards to fix all the spots in here, but at almost $8 a board, I didn't want to spend the money. So we're only going to do it piecemeal. But you can feel there's soft spots. This one here is already starting to get soft, so it won't be long before I'll be replacing more of them. And since Ruby's old, when she dies, I'll probably just cut the thing up, throw it out there and burn it, because I won't be coming out here when there's a lake here. Oh, we got us a lizard living in my dang dryer vent. Get out of there, lizard. It'll get hot in there if I turn on the dryer, which I intend to do later today. So you can see how the grass from cutting and weed eating and stuff gets up here. And of course, anymore it just doesn't go down through. I think the only thing that would have fixed that is if I'd left a bigger gap in between all these boards. And then it would have looked kind of weird, so I didn't do it. But anyways, that's where we're at. This one is up, and all I have to do is put that board in place and nail it in place. If you don't have one of these things, this is called an oscillating saw. And there's other attachments you can put on there, like a sander for getting in corners, but it's not coming on. Why is it not coming on? That's all it does. But you can make plunge cuts. So I was able to plunge right down through the middle of these boards and cut out just half of it. So anyways, this is a pretty boring video clip, but you can see where the woods, I gotta clean that up and get all that junk off there so it'll quit collecting water. And I did these 2 last summer. and I'll fix them as they go. Even the benches that I got out here, I've varnished them, sanded them and varnished them several times, but even they're getting old. So anyways, that's what I'm doing today. And no cardinal today. Maybe it's because I'm out here keeping them busy. So that's it for this one. Okay, today's repairs are done. I have to burn that pile of junk out there pretty soon. There's more that's going to need to be replaced. There's some right there in between the chair legs. You can see where it's already starting to go. The one underneath the bench. There's a couple other places that are starting to get soft, but right now Ruby can walk out here with her blind eye and not fall through. And maybe the price of lumber will come back down to, these boards used to be about $3 or $4 a piece. Now they're double that. So anyways, I had this ramp when she'd hurt herself that one time, sitting out here on the edge so she could walk up and down, and she was having trouble climbing up. Literally, that's like 6-8 inches. And I went to pick it up, and it was a snake hiding underneath. I thought it was a branch. I went to pick it up and it moved. Okay, I'm done for the day. It's rapidly approaching. So that's 80 now, going up to the upper 80s today. So got the yard all cut the other day. You can see where them ruts are where I loaded when I had the camper set out there in the back. Dug about 8-10 inch ruts all the way across the yard. I filled them up with some dirt and stuff, but just gonna have to wear down over time. It makes it interesting cutting the grass with the tractor. No sign of the cardinal today, but I'm fixing to close the door and they won't be able to come in. Maybe I should just feed them out here. Put some water and bird feed out here. They might like that, especially the fledglings. Okay, y'all have a good day. Bye.